Landon has a persona that comes across as very intelligent. He seems like he has charisma. He's got a really good kind of energy while he's doing his podcast. But having good energy while you're doing a podcast isn't the same thing as knowing what the fuck you're talking about in that podcast. Landon did some predictions about Oregon in preparation for the matchup for the whiteout. Landon straight up just basically shit-talked Oregon's star players, especially Mateo Uyunglele, in his own little passive-aggressive way. He said, and I quote, "Mateo and Tatum, our two defensive ends, are good." And he goes, "They're not elite, they're good." Didn't even say great. Just went, he emphasized that they're good, but not elite, which I took umbrage with. I firmly believe that Mateo is an elite pass rusher, an elite defensive end. He has the stats to back that up. And if Landon had done any of his research like he purports to do when he's breaking down games and analyzing these teams and these matchups, he would have seen that Mateo is an elite pass rusher / D. It doesn't, I guess that there is a certain distinction between pass rusher and defensive end, even though that's the exact same player position. And it's basically just about how you perform in that position. But Mateo definitely falls into the category of an elite pass rusher. And I thought him minimizing Mateo's skill set and what he's accomplished already, you know, in his first 2 years in the Big Ten, especially being the sack leader in the Big Ten last year as a true sophomore, and then acting like he didn't have the skill set that he actually has, or he isn't as talented and productive as he actually is going into that game, was a huge discredit to the Penn State fan base. I didn't really I'm not the guy that's like, oh, you said something negative about my guy, so now I'm going to attack you. No, I literally didn't go like, dude, you're so fucking dumb or anything like that. I just said, hey, your take on Mateo and Tatum, because he said the same thing about Tatum, was that they are not elite. Tatum is, in my opinion, also elite, but I think Mateo is, widely considered a little bit better just in talent and potential, but I think Tatum's going to be a long-time NFL, player. So where you want to draw the distinction between those two players is up to, discussion. But the fact that Mateo is elite as a defensive end, as a pass rusher, is not up for discussion, in my opinion, unless you're trying to say that they're not, and then we'll discuss it. And Landon had responded to me in his video, which has since been taken down because I believe copyright issues, if not him just realizing that he made some really bad takes.